Yeah, because you had to say that was quite a few dribbles. Yeah. And getting pissed with alienation and offensive efficiency. Yeah, 8 field goal attempts today and 21 points. You don't see that.
How about that rebound?
I said he flew out of the leaky roof for that one.
Remember, 1 of 11 at Nova, 0 for 7 from 3.
Oh, I know. It's unbelievable. That's why this board is. It's the wonder these coaches can even don't all have aneurysms.
The last buzzer beater here was. That's what I was thinking. I can't think of one since then, but obviously I was.
I think I've only seen 3. Big Butler 1. Avery Sheets, Roosevelt Jones,
I thought Jones was.
I've seen some late ones, but I mean,
In the air at the buzzer.
yeah, in the air at the buzzer, yeah, and all 3 of those were in the air at the buzzer. Sheets, Jones, Ball.
It's got that.
Villanova might have been right by a couple.
They're really right now.
I don't think so. I think they played great. Yeah, I think Butler pretty lucky to win. Very. Yeah, Butler played very well. This is neither here nor there, Joe, but that is by far the best any team has played against Butler this season and still lost.
they favor, especially at home.
I am not. I would surmise if you were back in the shot,
I'll tell you. Not if it's isolation. If it's like Kamara remaining, then that's different. No one else does that on this team besides JT. Yeah. Honestly, though, what Danielson does, it's not like he doesn't really cross it. Like he'll just jab stuff and then go. It's just nuts game of drives too. For the win, and I think IU is going to have a
Second here, you get settled, and we'll have Coach do an opening statement, and we'll take whatever questions you have. There's a microphone, say in the middle there, so if you have a question, just wait for the microphone there. Coach, it's all yours.
Yeah, no, we got a saying, great teams have great teammates, and obviously the guy up top holding the bucket so that we could actually play the game was an unbelievable teammate. So everybody thinks Kamar Baldwin's MVP. That guy, he doesn't make the shot if we can't play the game. So a lot of credit to our facility staff for just figuring it out and getting it done. And Hinkle Magic is, it's a thing that, like I keep saying, it's why guys come here. It's why, it's so special. Obviously, it's what a great game. Jay and Villanova, and so much respect for their program, Coach Wright and their guys. You watch them improve and get better, and they hit some unbelievable shots down the stretch. And they're just proud of our guys for they just stayed the course, stayed with it, kept believing in each other. Their conversations were as strong as they've been all year about just moving on and getting the next play right, and then gave ourselves an opportunity to win it down the stretch. So, thought Bryce Golden battled and Enzi battled in there, and everybody that came in did such a great job, and our bench was tremendous. So it's just, for us, it's just about, just being who we are and staying true to what we do.
LaVall, you passed on the timeout. Did you have like a set play in mind?
Yeah, with that much time remaining, obviously, there's always that if it works out, you got it right? But you figure, okay, you got to get the ball in bounds. That's all. Sometimes that's a challenge if you call a timeout, and then you get into the action you want or get it to the guy you want to have it. Well, if he already has the ball, and you kind of know what you want to do, and they've been there before. The other day, it's kind of the same deal, and Sean hit the shot. Today they switched it, and Kamar had advantage, and you just made a heck of a shot. So, it just depends on the circumstances in the moment.
Well, you timed that shot down perfectly at the end of the game. Can you just talk about what went into that? What was on your mind? What were you thinking as it was a winning shot?
You said when the shot went up? I was thinking it was going in. just working hard, just trying to work on my three ball. And he gave me space, so I just took what he gave me.
Kamar, did you want to go to the goal?
I did, but like I said, when I drove it, he kind of backed up, so just went to my step back.
Coach, you talked about how your bench was tonight. Jordan Tucker maybe not his best scoring night. He played 23 minutes, led your team plus minus. Can you speak on maybe his impact defensively using his length?
Yeah, you know they've got a unique personnel, just so much size and versatility. And obviously with Sean at 6'6" and Tuck at 6'6" and Bryce Enzi, you know, 6'6", 6'7", who can move and defend. So it was important to be able to do that. And the challenge was, you know, getting them off the line and doing it without fouling. You know, we fouled too much, so it's something that we continue to try to get better at and emphasize. So, you know, we got a lot of growing to do. But I thought, you know, Jordan took a charge and did a great job defensive rebounding. And, you know, they're good, so they made some tough shots.
I think Villanova still shot the ball really well from through net, but I think you guys allowed 8 less three-point attempts than you did in Philly. How can you maybe speak on what your team has changed from that game to this one?
Yeah, I think just concentration level. You know, some of it is, you know, what they're doing. Some of it is sometimes you just, you know, as much as you hate to say it, guys, you know, they fall asleep. You know, you have to. This league is you can't not play well in any night and have a chance against anybody in our league. And so you have to have a high level of focus. It's got to be relentless. But you need reminders. So I thought our bench guys were reminding every time out, you know, what the game plan was, what the scout was. And guys came out and, you know, like I said, did the best they had. They made a couple that were, you know, just difficult threes. The one the kid hitting on Aaron Thompson in the corner, I didn't even know how you saw the rim. So credit to them. I mean, some of them weren't, you know, all of them weren't uncontested. Some of them were challenged.
Sean, you led the team in points, 21, 7 of 8. This game, last game against Villanova, you went cold. Did they defend you differently, or what was the difference between this game and the last time you played Villanova?
No, I don't think so. I actually think they kind of stayed tighter with me this game, probably as a result of me not hitting any last game. But I had open shots last game. I just missed them. So Coach and Kamar and AT kind of talked to me about this is a new game, move on, and you'll get it back.
When did they talk to you about that?
They talked to me about it throughout the week, and then right after that game, it was that nothing can be done after that performance, so just move on and play the next game.
Could you comment on what influence Aaron Thompson's return had on offense, and then also why it was so difficult to restrain Villanova and keep them off the foul line?
Yeah, I think Aaron just brings so much to our team as another leader out there on the court, both through action and then his voice. And offensively, he played a great game. He gets downhill. He creates for others. And then defensively, it's just his strong suit. We really rely on him on defense. So it was great to have him back out there. And then what was the second part?
What made so hard to restrain Villanova? I mean, you had to shoot 58% to beat that offense.
Yeah, I think both teams played really well on offense. I don't think we played great defensively. I know I let guys get downhill and kind of go through my chest and get easy buckets. So that was part of it, and we'll step up and we'll work on that and hopefully make that change coming up.
The shooting, you guys were 57% in one half, 58% in the second. Very consistent throughout the game. How important was that against a team of talent?
Yeah, we didn't get all the stops that we wanted in the game, so those shots were big. We win by 3 on a buzzer beater, so every possession matters, and we've learned that on both ends of the court, not just offensively.
Let's go back to the shot, basically. What's the second like after it goes in? It seemed like Caleb threw his arm around you and didn't let go. What's all of that like when you're being swarmed and everything like that? You just hit that shot. What's going through your mind? What did you experience?
It's great. Not for me personally, but it's because it's all the energy and all the hard work we put in together. I mean, it was a group effort tonight to get the win. So all the hard work we put in over the summer to get to this moment, I guess, like you say, it pays off. But for us to just celebrate together after a win like that is great. Just shows how connected we are. If anybody hits the game-winning shot, we're gonna celebrate like that. So it doesn't matter who it is because we all love each other.
Speaking of energy, Bryce Golden, it seems like every time he has a big play, he's hyping up the crowd or throwing his hands up in some way, yelling. Is that a role that differentiates him among everyone else?
Yeah, that's his role. He just brings his attitude. I mean,
he sets the tone for us. You know, offensively, defensively, he did a great job tonight. When we got it down there to him, to just putting guys in the bucket. So I mean, he's been big for us.
Did you know it was good when you let it go?
Sir?
Did you know the shot was good when you let it go?
Yes, sir.
Kamar, how much more confident are you in that shot? We talked a lot about you working on that jumper and your form and everything like that. I guess, I mean, how much better do you feel letting that go than if you were in the same situation a year ago?
You said if I was same situation a year ago?
Are you in that step back three, basically?
I'm a lot. I mean, I guess more confident in now.
Did you see the two 30-footers he shot in the first half? He's really confident. Too confident.
Coach Wright talked about the physicality that you guys were able to bring with Bryce Golden and Enzi inside. Did you feel like you had an advantage in the interior? And how was Bryce Golden able to play such a strong all-around game in addition to his work inside?
Yeah, I thought Bryce Golden, defensively, we've challenged him a ton. And like I said, they're such a unique matchup because they're spread out and they all can shoot. And so I think he got blown by maybe once on the drive and the kid got a dunk. But for the most part, did a really good job containing guys that can drive, bigs, undersized guys that can drive it. But extremely physical game. But, looking at it, and those guys were, 14 for 20, and we had 42 points in the paint. And it was a big, challenge I thought we did that up there. We scored in the paint. Obviously, we missed some of the open threes at their place, so it was a big emphasis to just get the ball in the paint. And if you have advantage, go ahead and be on balance. That's huge because they're physical. Right? Being on balance is a big deal. And if not, move the ball and trust the offense.
Could I ask the two seniors how gratifying it is to be 3-1 against Nova and Hinkle in your careers?
I honestly wouldn't have known that stat. It's just another game. We're extremely happy to get the win.
What Sean said.
No more special than any other Big East win?
Oh, no, sir. Like you said, it's just another game. Guys came together, and I was just able to get the job done.
Coach, this is perhaps one of your most balanced outings on the offensive end. Can you speak on how your team, particularly those starters, with everyone shooting at least 6 shots, scoring at least 9 points, how they've stepped up maybe since Christian David went out?
Yeah, I thought, we had a period in there where the ball stuck a little bit, but it was, over and over in the huddles, guys saying it and coaches, just trust the offense. You have to move. They're so sound defensively. If you're standing, you're not going to get great opportunities. So you have to move. The ball has to move. You got to have body movement. And I thought, maybe for most of the game we did that. There was a period there where it got a little stagnant, but and then, guys took advantage. Like I said, Sean drove the ball tonight. They had a couple big-time drives and got the balance and finished it. Bryce Enzi was good when he attacked. I thought Kamar picked his spots well. Aaron Thompson, he got it in and made a couple layups when there was space and opportunities. And so, these guys put in a ton of work. Our coaches do a great job with skill development, and then they got to trust each other.
You mentioned earlier about what's like in the Big East this season. Can you talk about how narrow the margin is right now in this league and in this entire sport, it would seem like, and how demanding that is to deal with that night in?
No, it's heck, we're playing Marquette here the other night. We think we got a shot, and then they just start bombing threes. I mean, the players are so good, coaches are so good. There's such a respect for every team in the league. We're up 8 points, and next thing you know, they make a couple shots, difficult shots. I mean, those aren't easy, and so you have to. As Muhammad Ali used to say, Coach Todd Licklider used to say this all the time to our team, you got to outwit them and out-hit them. And I think the outwit them part is where we're battling with great effort. Now it becomes the mental piece and sticking to scout reports, executing, and then being able to outthink them because that's the margin. It's like as soon as you slip up, you're gonna pay. Like that's just what it is every night in the Big East.
Coach, what impact did you see Aaron having him back as on the offensive end as a facilitator, just opening up options offensively that maybe you sort of didn't have that those last couple of games? What did you see an immediate impact as soon as the game started as far as
he'll tell me he'll wave off a play call. Kamar didn't do that when he was playing point. So he's got such great command for what's the best thing for our team in the moment, and obviously he's got a ton of experience and minutes under his belt since his freshman year on offense. Defensively, I think everybody sees it's obvious, and so there's a calming effect, and it gets Kamar off the ball some obviously, And so, it's great to have him back out there, and, we want him to get back to 100%, but he battled through it and helped us a ton tonight.
Coach, Bryce Enzi, I think is shooting 70-75% from the free throw line in conference play, which is much better than the last few years he's had. Can you speak on maybe his work and practice on that, and how maybe going offensive line has impacted his aggressiveness?
Yeah, no, it's a great credit to just work ethic. And we've got guys, these two next to me, Bryce Enzi. I mean, it was, he was not that, at Milwaukee in his career. He was not that earlier in the non-conference season. So he's just put in a ton of work at the foul line, changing his shot a bit, and just repetition builds confidence. So it's a credit to him and the hours he's putting in the gym, just working on his free throws.
Everybody good?
Thank you.
Thank